All right, so we're not doing that great this year. We're 1-3. Let's take a look at the league. Right now, we're 1-3, and we're 2 games behind both the Patriots and the Bills. So we need to pick it up this week now against the Cowboys, who are 3-2 as well. It's going to be tough, especially considering we lost to an Eagles team that was 1-3 last week. But the great thing is, returning from injury, our starting quarterback, Sam Darnold. We will be getting Sam Darnold now. Hopefully, we can make something happen here. So, I'm looking at these stats and really not that much better than Brissett. But, let's see what happens. We're at home against the Cowboys.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see fourth-year quarterback Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys as they square off against second-year man Sam Darnold and the new-look New York Jets. With that, we head up to MetLife Stadium as we'll hand it over to the two men that'll call the action, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, you look at this Jets ball club, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
1st and 10, just outside. Now Bell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Side of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air. Maybe
how are you not in? Just punch it in.
As they get a little bit closer here.
Push back, boys. Push back.
Here's Bell. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes
Offensive
backwards.
line blows.
Down now after a loss of 2.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well.
This offensive line blows.
Defense stop in the 2nd quarter. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Finds his target. It's Bellamy. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the... From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell.
Jesus Christ.
He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Jesus Christ, dude. That's not a fumble.
Halftime. Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly look like the
Q, you can pull that off. Here's Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the
Literally, the dude
touchdown.
that was in coverage right there just stood there and watched the ball go past his head.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
I literally got stuck on the defender.
Trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to
motherfucker dropped that ball.
It looked like he had it and
dropped He dropped that shit.
Defense is going to get him the foot. Here's Darnold. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Josh Bellamy, the intended receiver.
We didn't even get a touchdown this week.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
I can't do anything with this team, man.
This football game.
The way that
this
it
one
is
will
right
end
now.
in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you said baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Dallas, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will head back home.
In their current state, they're not good. We got nobody that can blow the top off the D, except for, I mean, Robbie Anderson is supposed to be that guy, but he doesn't seem to be getting open on any of these corners or safeties. And then when he does get open, the friggin' offensive line doesn't hold anybody off. So I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, folks. Well, we're now 1-4. And we got to take on the Patriots again, who are 4-2. So this is kind of our last-ditch effort to even attempt to salvage the season, I believe. But it is at home, so let's see what we can do.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the GOAT, Tom Brady, and the Super Bowl champion New England Patriots as they square off against second-year man Sam Darnold and the new-look New York Jets. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with Tom Brady and the defending Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
In the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Darnold from the gun.
Ooh, that's the guy we've been missing, Enunwa.
And they're going to get
Caught, 23 yards.
Taken down.
Sam Darnold to
They're able to convert
Enunwa.
on third with a solid gain of 23.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt
Maybe
their
his
performance and then hold down
coming
their
back from
production,
injury
but
will actually let
I would
us
dare say that this week in practice,
really open up.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers,
Yeah.
tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
There you go,
really
Le'Veon Bell.
big plays for
Big
offense.
game, big game.
19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night
All
defensively.
right,
No
all
doubt
right.
about it, because when they
We
are
got
in
something
sync,
going on offense
as
here a
we're
little
seeing
bit.
so far, with that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Third and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Letting one
God,
get
dude,
deep
what
for
was
a
that?
And check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
Woo.
They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium.
That was
being a good one.
that was a dangerous play call there on 3rd and 5, but we managed to get the halfback draw through there.
They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage.
It's all about playing small ball with the Jets right now.
Also like what the runners get
Built for that.
Darnold from the red zone now. A screen to Bell.
Yo. Oh.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard. Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5.
Oh my
And
God,
just shy of
dude!
the
I
goal
thought he
line
was
as he's out
in.
of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to
Man, I thought he dove for the pylon there and might have gotten it.
You know, they create a play.
On 1st down, Darnold.
And then what?
And wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield.
Here we
and
go,
inside
baby.
The 45. The Jets are going to
He
use
has
the first
definitely
of their
changed
timeouts.
the dynamic
So
of
get
my
a chance
offense.
to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. And
Nice catch by Anunwa, getting out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
28 yards.
He is eating
In the
up
second quarter, he's
the
already
New
up
England
100 yards
Patriots.
receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, nice maneuvers by Le'Veon. He's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. With
What
touchdown
a
number 7
shake and
on the year.
bake there after
And the
catching
Jets
the ball.
will extend their
Whoop!
lead. Getting your back involved.
Beautiful
What's the importance
play
of the passing
by
game?
Le'Veon
You
Bell.
can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space. Which
I
is
don't
what
think
he
so,
likes to
Vinoy.
operate with the ball
See
in his
ya.
hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And in. They fake the handoff. Now
Get him. Fumble. Fumble. Get the ball. Get the ball.
Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been
Tom
trouble.
Brady picked up the fumble. Tom Brady picked up his own fumble after I crushed him. You gotta be kidding me.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. As Brady will lead him up 3rd and long.
Kick him out of field goal range.
Play action.
Get him.
Brady.
Yeah.
Pressure gets to him again.
Another sack lunch.
Providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
We've watched this a long time.
I don't
and
think we
still
pushed them the
don't
whole way
believe
out
we
of
get
field
it.
goal
3rd
range,
and
though,
long. Why are you calling
unfortunately.
that?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No,
he made
You know,
it.
the coach explained to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to do it.
3rd down, here we go. Now Darnold.
Touchdown, Robbie Anderson.
Touchdown.
What a answer
Anderson.
to the points
His
put up
second
by the
touchdown on
Patriots.
season. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always.
And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Oh my God, you almost had the interception.
Brady is in. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man is good.
Fumble! He got the ball!
Football, it's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys
He's
will
injured.
take
The
over
ball is inside his
at the
chest.
30-yard line.
Hopefully that's not a long-term injury.
Keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion?
Caught, first down. That's the end of the ball game, folks. We just beat the world champions. We just beat the world champion New England Patriots.
And then the last second, oh no, I better get down.
Unbelievable.
They ended up doing the right
That's
thing.
how you come back
At that point,
into the
maybe
season.
Close to letting this
Woo!
slip away. much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathed a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah,
I'll be interested to see how long May is out for. That is a big-time problem.
Every snap.
Dislocated shoulder could be a
while. They had to
while.
win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished.
Dominated in every aspect of the stat sheet.
You know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.